you guys are in luck. We're just minutes away from the SA Live Home Improvement Show.
Mike, Mr. Fix-It.
Oh, yes.
But this is a little more along the lines of decorating, and the owner of Recline Home, Victoria Taylor, is here. So we're not decorating today, you're staging, right?
Correct. Yes, and staging and decorating are very different.
What's the difference?
So decorating is meant to show your style. It's meant to still tell the story of your life. Staging is a marketing effort. We are trying to loop your buyers in to get them into their feelings and provoke them to make an offer, because we all know that people actually buy with their feelings.
Okay, well, we're going to hear a lot more, some great tips on that. Now, if you are decorating, what room in your home needs something? Also, if you want to do a little crafting, maybe take on a little woodworking project for your home, we're going to take you to a place that's got some classes there.
Oh, you must have been so excited.
I was right in. Oh, look at that. Ooh.
All that and more when SA Live continues.
Right now we're at 95, up to around 102 this afternoon, triple digits through the weekend, but we're all looking forward to next week. That's when things change. We get cooler weather. We get some rain chances. Right now it looks like Tuesday into Wednesday may be our best opportunity, so stay tuned.
All right, Justin, thank you. And thanks for watching the News at Noon with us.
That's right. SA Live starts right now.
Live from historic Market Square, this is SA Live's Home Improvement Special.
And happy Wednesday, everybody. Yes, as you heard, this is our home improvement show today. And boy, do we have some great tips, depending on what you're doing with your home. If you're just decorating, maybe looking to sell. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mike Osterhage.
And I'm Fiona Gorostiza. So that brings us to our question of the day. Which room in your house needs a makeover? Scan that QR code and feel free to share some pictures. Maybe you already had it done. Maybe this is what you want to change. Let us know.
We're in the process of, I've been told that the next room I'm going to be painting in the house. So yes, we're all in the process of doing that right now. So anyway, yeah, let us know about that. And like we said, send in some pictures if you got them.
So sometimes in order to have the home of your dreams, you first have to sell the one you're in. And if you're having trouble closing the deal, especially in these times, well, our first guest can help.
Victoria Taylor, founder and lead designer with Refined Home, is here with some tips to make your home stand out if it is on the market. Welcome.
Thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here.
Once again, we're not decorating here,
Correct.
Staging. And the difference being?
The difference being is that decorating should reflect your style. It should tell the story of your life. It should reflect your family's journey. Staging really is a marketing effort, and we're looking to basically force buyers to place value on every aspect and every square foot of your home.
Okay, so when they walk in, they need to be able to picture themselves in that space, right?
Correct.
And what are the two areas you really, like a couple of areas you really want to focus on?
Well, there's a top 5 actually.
Okay.
First and foremost is the living room. And that makes sense because we spend 90% of our waking hours in the living room, right? Then of course is the kitchen, and that's always been a high value space. We have the dining space, the primary bedroom, and the primary bathroom.
And speaking of
bathrooms,
Yes.
What have you done here?
So if you'll notice, we have a lot of white going on, and there's a reason for that. So people very often feel squeamish in other people's bathrooms. They feel like they're invading a private space that they shouldn't be in. And that's the opposite of what you want them to be feeling when they're touring your home and possibly wanting to buy it. So we help to mitigate that by including elements that are light and bright. White really psychologically sends a message of clean, fresh, unused, and those are all of the things that people want to feel in a bathroom. We've also got some organic aspects in here that really help to drive home that spa-like vibe that people really are looking to feel in a bathroom.
Okay. And you take out everything that is obviously yours. Don't leave stuff out, like you said,
Correct.
medicines or
That's right. We don't want to see any soaps, any plungers, any scrubbers, any potty wipes. Any of those things should be put away because we don't want for people to imagine your activities in that bathroom.
They don't want to see the crazy. They don't need to see the crazy.
That's right.
Okay, so you have an example, right?
Yes. So we've got some white Epsom salts here, we've got some cotton here, and you can see that playing out there in the room. And we've got even some white orchids, and you can see that those photographed really graphically, really clean. We've got white towels up on the hooks there to show purpose. And the whole vibe is just really clean and fresh and beautiful.
And if it's against, say, a darker wood finish, you said always go with the whites or lighter neutrals, right?
Correct. White is going to help to balance out that visual heaviness and make it feel fresh and clean.
All right, let's move to the living room here.
Yes.
What have we done here?
So the living room really, as I said, is your place of highest impact. And so our upholstered pieces are compact, they're light, they're neutral. Gold is a high trending metal right now as our reflective pieces, so we have a lot of that present here. I love to decorate with organic pieces and also books. Books really kind of send that cultured message that we want to convey even if we don't read books.
Now, what if somebody's living room, if they like the heavier furniture, you know, big wingback chairs, big overstuffed leather couches, things like that? What do you
Yes.
do? Move them out?
Well, we can either move them out, or we do offer supplemental staging services where, you know, let's say you have a big brown leather couch. We're going to lighten that up with some light throw pillows that will help to kind of break up that visual heaviness and make it feel more modern.
Okay. And
right.
you have an example of this, right?
That's right. So
wow.
in this living room actually was on the market for a little bit with no offers. It was vacant, and the feedback was that it was too dark and too masculine. So we helped to balance that out with some light upholstered furniture. We have, as you can see, there's gold present there. There's a nice rhythm of texture and visual balance that really helps buyers feel like they could make it their home. So
I could move right in.
yes.
No kidding.
Really nice.
This home went under contract after being on the market for a while within about 12 days.
You know, it's funny, those gray shaggy pillows would not be something I would pick, but
Really?
they look
No.
really great.
That,
Yeah.
that screams you, Mike.
They do photograph well.
Yeah. All right, the kitchen.
Yes. So the kitchen, our other place of high impact. Many kitchens of yesteryear in the early 2000s, 2010s, we had that Texas Hill Country vibe, the Tuscan vibe, and that involved a lot of dark and warm colors. And so we can help to balance that, just like we balanced the table here, with some white canisters. We've got a little texture on them for interest. We've got some organic moments in here. We've got a cookbook. All of these are emotional touch points that make people feel like, oh yeah, I could get to cooking in here. Like maybe we won't eat out so often. Let's cook.
And even so much as, because a lot of times if somebody wants to do like the white and black with the silver appliances or something, they might use all black cooking utensils, but
Absolutely.
you purposely put the wood in here.
Correct. So you can see how the wood plays really nicely with the organic elements, and even with the dark wood, it helps just to balance it in a way that feels warm and inviting and gives you that feeling of just hominess. You can see that at play here. This is actually that same house from before, and that island countertop is sort of an acid washed concrete finish, and that was one of the objections that people had in this home. So
Really?
just by putting some pieces in there that kind of help make sense of the color palette. So notice that the legs on the stools kind of pull in that color from that was very intentional.
It's great looking.
Yeah. So, and we've also concentrated all of the decor in the corners because that is where shadows gather in a photograph. So concentrating those light, bright elements in corners helps to counterbalance that in a photo.
Well, we've got to fill our corners on this set.
Yes.
Okay, so you have an event coming up, right? There it is.
That's right. So a big aspect of my business is that I teach real estate classes. And so this is our social media boot camp. We had an initial conference in March. This is Social Media Boot Camp 2.0. And this time we're opening that up to all business owners, especially our small business owners, because we all know that you basically don't have a business if you don't have a social media presence. So we're going to teach you about professional branding. We're going to teach you how to leverage your presence on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Google Business. We're going to teach you how to use AI to make your life easier. And this is going to be hosted at Techport, which is an exciting new
Techport, great.
venue. It's
Yeah.
amazing there. It's
Great
amazing.
These are great ideas.
Well,
thank
thank
you
you.
very
Thank
much.
you so
Yes.
much. For more information on the refined home, just snap that QR code on your screen or go to SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab.
I like that home picture we've been seeing right there, by the way. Hey, if you're looking for some inspiration on inexpensive ways to add some fun to your home this fall, social media is full of clever hacks that make you say, that's a great idea.
Yes, do they really work? And how easy are they really? So today our Jen Tobias Trusky is tackling some popular home hacks and DIY projects.
Whether you get your home hacks from TikTok or grandma, the goal is to make life easier, which is what I'm all about. Today we're going to share some home hacks from our go-to influencers, but also a few that I use in my home that have changed my life. Let's get started. Let's start with a towel folding hack. Yes, I know, who likes folding towels? But if you're gonna fold them, let's make them look really nice and pretty. This hack was found on social media. I can't even remember where, but I've been doing it for a while now, and I love it. Aesthetically pleasing when I open the closet and see that they all look so perfect. I promise you, you will not go back to folding towels the way you've been doing it before this. And all you do is fold this way, leave a little space here, fold again, one more time, and there you have it. Simple towel folding hack. I love it. I love it. The next one I'm going to share is, well, a fall decorating one that I love. Found this on Instagram, I believe it was, and the influencer was cutting out one of those pumpkins and making it into a floral arrangement. I thought, I've got to try this. First of all, I love decorating for fall. Second of all, it looks pretty easy to do. So I gave it a try. Not too bad. All right, the next few hacks we are pulling from Experimenting with Decor's Magdalena Mendez. She is one of our go-tos for our Happy Space home and garden segments. Here's a few that she decided to share with us.
Here is one home decor mistake you should be avoiding. Hanging your wall art too high can make it seem out of place. The middle of the artwork should be eye level or 5 feet from the ground. Here you can see the difference it makes. This is the before and the after. Try these 3 storage solutions to keep your home clutter-free. Buying furniture pieces with doors helps give you the storage you need while still looking presentable when closed. Multi-use your pieces to include storage. I use this basket as a side table, and it also holds my kids' toys. This bay window is used for seating, but it also has a door access so I can use it for storage.
Be sure to follow Magdalena on her TikTok and all the other platforms at Experimenting with Decor.
Have one of these leftover candles? Don't throw them away. Here's an easy hack you can do to remove the wax and even reuse it. First, you boil some water. Pour it into the candle, add a little dish soap, then put them in the freezer. After about an hour, the wax should pop out easily. You can even reuse the wax if you have a warmer. Plus now, you have a new candle jar.
For more Happy Space inspiration, head to SALive.com, click the Happy Space tab. For SA Live, I'm Jen Tobias Trusky.
Again, those little things you gotta go, okay, that's a great idea. Yeah, and don't forget to check out our Happy Space on SALive.com. Just click the Happy Space tab for all your home and garden inspiration. All right, now Jen isn't done yet. She's out with a home inspector with ways to keep your home in tip-top shape as we head into fall and some tips you can use to stay safe at home. That's later on in the show.
Plus, get the kids into the spirit of the season with a free crafting class. How they can join, it's coming up in the next half hour.
But first, where you can learn some DIY projects and maybe learn a little woodworking and from some local experts. It's next on SA Live. Well, as we slowly start to move into fall, time to start thinking about maybe some outdoor projects and nice little do-it-yourself things. If you have lots of skill or no skill at all, Woodcraft of San Antonio has classes for all skill levels, and Paul Souter is the owner here. So anybody can make just about anything here, right?
Yeah, you can come in and take classes with us, and we'll walk you through all of these different projects that you see. If one of them is of interest to you, you can sign up for that class and we'll help you create it.
As simple as like a cutting board or charcuterie board like that, or even something more complicated, toolbox, using pocket hole jigs, Thor hammer.
Thor mallet, yeah.
Whatever,
and
this could come in handy at home. And today, a simple
little centerpiece lantern.
Okay. let's get started on that. So even in your classes, somebody that has never used, say, a miter saw before or table saw, they can get their hands on.
You'll get your hands on it and do the cutting. We'll watch it and supervise it. We'll demonstrate ahead of time how to use it properly and safely, and then let you go at it.
Okay.
That kicks on, slide it through. Continue all the way past the riving knife, and you should bring it all back to you.
Oh,
there
wow,
you go.
that is nice that it pulls everything through so you don't have to fiddle with trying to get it.
Yeah, you just let it do its thing, and so now, actually, to put it back where it was, you can drop this, and this gives you a little more balance support so it's not tippy in your hand.
All right, so these are the pieces that we just cut, and these would get glued up like you did right here, right?
Exactly. So
and then these get a little glue right here, right? Just set those on here like this.
Yep. Okay, and then just a dot of glue up on top of those.
So what ages of folks do you have in here? Anybody from
We have
kids
all sorts of different ages. We have younger kids coming in and doing birdhouse kits to older retirees coming in and just getting started on their woodworking journey to professionals that are cabinet makers looking for very specialized tools, bits, or doodads you never knew you needed for woodworking.
Because there's always another tool no matter what
We
the
can
project.
definitely find another tool you need.
Now, next step, we're going to be pre-drilling some holes in here.
Yeah, we'll drill those. So this is maple that we're using, and it's a very dense hardwood. So it's very important to pre-drill if you're ever putting screws in, and we need to pre-drill there as well. Alrighty, and there you have it.
Put a little finish on it, and you're all set to go. And this could even put an outdoor spar varnish on it or something like that, and it could be a good picnic table.
Absolutely.
About how many different projects in your classes do you have that folks can make?
We probably have 10 to 15 different classes, I would say. Everything from beginning woodworking to where you get your hands on all the tools to very specialized learning to tune up a bandsaw or looking to maintain a table saw.
Okay, well, looking for new hobbies, a little project for fall. Woodcraft San Antonio, if you'd like more information, just go to our website, salive.com, or click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it.
You bet. Thanks for coming in.
And this is the finished product right here with a coat of stain on. Like I said, you can either do this for indoors or the outdoor type polyurethane on there, and that would be perfect. Put a candle in here, something like that.
That's Ted's phone.
A little bit, yeah.
He can get that.
He can get his phone right there.
Okay,
But yeah, great projects. They supervise you, and they have all the power tools that you need to use. Too.
Question. Okay,
yeah.
so how much did you buy? Like, what things did you buy? You said you bought one thing.
Well, I had to get that.
I feel like you were in your element there. So.
I went shopping. It was the most expensive shoot I ever went on because I then went shopping throughout the store. So that push thing I had, that neat glue there, and I needed something else too.
Glue.
So.
You got the glue. Okay.
Always need glue.
Still ahead on SA Live, what you need to know for fall planting. Experts tell us what should be going into your garden right now and what plants our animal friends will love.
And next, if you really want to make a change in your home, how about a bathroom transformation? How one local company can help you modern makeover and how you can get a discount. That's straight ahead.
Welcome Welcome back to SA Live. Well, there are a lot of bathroom remodel options out there, and our next guest has the experience to transform bathrooms with a variety of options. But what can you expect from a free design consultation? Allie Stringer, Custom Happiness Manager with I Need a Shower, is here with everything you need.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so the first step with I Need a Shower is a free design consultation.
Yes.
What happens and what gets asked?
Absolutely. So one of our consultants will come out, and the first thing they're going to ask is like, Fiona, if you were to remodel your shower, what are you looking for?
Party shower.
Party shower.
The dream shower.
So a really big shower, right? So we're going to find out what's important to a homeowner: safety, increasing the size, a refresh. I know you're talking a lot about makeovers today. They're going to find out what you're looking for. Okay. They're going to go into your bathroom, do measurements, see what's possible, see what the layout is. And because we bring the showroom to you, you don't have to go anywhere to review samples and selections and give you a quote down to the penny.
Okay, so you mentioned safety, and you can change up the layout to like a tub to a walk-in shower, handlebars, etc., right?
Absolutely. So that actually is our number one service, is converting tubs into showers. And there's a lot of options. So like this is a home where there was a garden tub next to a standing shower. So what we did is we converted the bathtub into a walk-in shower. And on the left is after the glass went in. And on the right, we converted that old stand-up shower into a closet, a little storage area.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then this is one, similar layout with a garden tub next to a shower. They wanted to keep their tub because obviously it's massive and very fancy. So
I was like, those were jets.
So we went in and we replaced the shower and made sure that the garden tub surround matched. And then this is one where, like you said, a party shower is what they're called, quote unquote, where we basically merge that standing shower with a tub into one massive walk-in shower.
Yeah, because that's what you might typically see on the left. Oh, wow, and look at that on the right. That is the dream.
Absolutely.
My dream. Anyway, okay, and you have discounts for seniors and veterans, right?
Yes, ma'am. So we are veteran owned. So we do veteran discounts. We have senior discounts. And as I've mentioned before, we have a money back risk-free guarantee. So we guarantee to basically provide the best quality service and price for our customers.
And the special deal today?
Yes, so I have 12 in my desk. Just for your viewers, I stowed them away from our consultants. I had to hide them. So the first 12 get 20% off of their shower remodel or tub to shower conversion.
And you see it there on the screen. So deal alert, 20% off shower remodels for the first 12 people to call I Need a Shower. That number is 210-880-9364. That's 210-880-9364. And for more information, just visit the website abcshower.com. Thank you so much, Allie.
Thank you, Fiona.
Coming up on SA Live Home Maintenance 101, we're getting tips from the experts on how to keep your house in tip-top shape.
Welcome back to the SA Live Home Improvement Show. When maintaining your home, it's often the little things that can make a difference.
Yes, indeed. And as we head into fall, of course, there's some things you can do to make sure your home is in tip-top shape as we hopefully change the seasons pretty soon. Jen joins us now with some home inspection experts to share some do's and don'ts.
Yes, that's right. There's always a to-do list at home, and joining me to walk us through some do's and don'ts, maybe some things to keep in mind when it comes to home maintenance all year long, is David Lozano and Charles Cole, both professional home inspectors. Hello. Thanks for joining me today, guys, on our home improvement show. Okay, so we'll start with, we're actually at a house that is on the market here in the Stone Oak area, and we're going to talk about what you should consider when it comes to inspecting and just keeping an eye on certain things.
If you look here, you'll see that the gutter system, and then if you look right down here, you already see erosion. So if you look at the gutter system here, you see that it's already clogged from all the leaves. So definitely clogged gutters will lead to basically an overflow where it's not working correctly, and then if you zoom in right there, you'll see that there's already erosion. So that's kind of excess water eroding the dirt away from the foundation. This house does have a sprinkler system, so typically what we say is if you don't have a sprinkler system, to at least install a dripper hose around the entire foundation. That helps with the moisture levels of the soils, especially in San Antonio where our soil levels expand and contract a lot.
Charles, does that mean that you could see more cracks if you don't do that? We're trying to prevent that, right, in the foundation?
Correct. You're basically trying to keep the foundation moist all the way around the house, so it doesn't separate from the house and cause the house to settle and shift. We do have expansive clay soils, so once you start losing your water, the house will shift a little bit more, which will cause your mortars to crack and foundations to have issues down the road.
A less expensive way of doing it is you just buy dripper hose at Lowe's, Home Depot, and then you connect it to a hose bib with a timer set.
Always got to mention saws.
yes. Okay.
Got to make sure that you're, abiding by their rules
Yes, of course.
and our restrictions that we have.
And what should we consider when it comes to the AC unit outside? Like I see this one is covered. There's a lot of trees and branches around it. Is that okay?
No, I mean, you really should keep all your vegetation away from the condensing unit so it properly breathes correctly.
And when it comes to the air conditioner and coils, I know you talked to me, David, about how important it is to keep them clean.
Definitely. So you want to service them at least twice a year or at least once a year. But I always recommend before the summer hits because that's when most systems are running almost nonstop. And then that's also when a lot of service calls happen. So a lot of your local HVAC companies are going to get backlogged. They're going to just take a lot longer to get to you. So it's just better to do it before the summer happens. So service it, service your coils. You can even check yourself on certain units where you can actually take the filter out and then stick your phone in and then try to capture a photo of the coils. And if they look dirty, very obviously dirty, then you know that it's time to get it serviced. The airflow is not flowing through it correctly. It's making your systems run longer. Just not a good idea.
What can that lead to? A broken AC, which of course we don't want in this Texas heat, right?
That's correct, yeah. You've got to keep it maintained and just like anything else.
Okay, we're inside now, and there's some things that we need to keep in mind also inside the home, for safety reasons, right, David?
Yeah, so one of my favorite ones to point out to customers are smoke detectors. Very inexpensive. Hardwire is better than battery, but very inexpensive to maintain. Don't ignore the beeping. It's a safety hazard.
And don't take it out when it beeps. Don't just take it out, right? Some people do that apparently, right? You've seen this a lot?
Yes, they do.
Okay, and that's
We write it up a lot.
Okay, got it. Last but not least, again, emphasizing that sometimes you have to spend to save more in the long run, right?
Correct, yeah. It's better to spend a few $100s and then save yourself thousands down the future. I mean, everything's going to fall apart, but you can prolong the life of most of your systems by doing your annual maintenance.
Is there anything that you guys see a lot of that people just don't do that they should keep in mind?
You see a lot of the AC problems, and sometimes your hot water heaters. They start making a lot of noises and so forth like that, so it's good to maintain those as well.
All right, well, thank you guys so much. For more information, and if you need a home inspector, please head to our website. We've had their website on there. Click the As Seen on SA Live tab or scan the QR code on your screen. I'll send it back to you guys.
Can't forget those little maintenance things.
That's right.
Yep, ounce of prevention.
Okay, the rest of that saying you know. Okay, all right, still ahead on SA Live. Fall plants to attract pollinators. Rainbow Gardens is showing us how to save the butterflies and bees and spruce up your outdoor space.
And next, get your kiddos in the fall spirit with free craft classes. Where and when it's happening. It's our deal of the day and you don't want to miss it.
And don't forget to weigh in on our question of the day, which room in your house needs a makeover? Let us know. You still have time to weigh in. Just scan that QR code on your screen.
Welcome back to SA Live. Well, it's time for our deal of the day. Michael's Crafts stores are offering free craft classes for fall for everybody, not just kids, but great way to get the kids involved in a craft like that with the whole family. This first one is coming this Sunday, the 10th, 2 to 4 p.m. They're going to be making fall pom-pom trees. All supplies are included. You just have to show up to the store.
There will be more free craft classes in the coming weeks. For all the details, we set up a link on our website. Just snap that QR code on your screen or go to SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab.
I don't know if it helps that we show fall pumpkins and say the word fall, but it doesn't even...
Anything helps, Mike.
But it doesn't really feel like autumn as of yet, although it's a good time to start thinking about fall gardening. Now, cilantro and dill are both good herbs to plant in the fall.
But there are pollinator plants too, and they can help the monarchs as they migrate this upcoming season. Jen has you covered in today's Happy Space.
What you need to know for fall planting. Today we meet up with one of the experts here at Rainbow Gardens. And I'm now joined by Robin. It's so great to be back out here at Rainbow Gardens.
Thank you so much for coming. We love having you, and I'd love to show everyone all of our stuff.
Yes. What do we have today? Because we're talking fall planting, right?
Yes. Now these are some perennials. There's a difference between annuals and perennials. Annuals you have to replant because they do not come back, but perennials do come back. So I've got these perennials, and a lot of these have blooms because we want to talk about the pollinators. The monarchs were recently put on the endangered species list. So we are really trying to promote pollinator gardening right now.
Yes.
The monarchs are going to be coming back through, and so will the hummingbirds. So we definitely want to have lots of plants for them. So the hummingbirds particularly like plants that have like a little bell shape, like these. So the Esperanza is nice. This is a firecracker fern. And then, of course, milkweed is very important for the pollinators. If you are not able to find native milkweed, this is tropical milkweed. We just suggest that you chop it down after the fall migration because it is not a native plant. So it will continue to grow. It doesn't necessarily freeze back in the winter. So we want to encourage those monarchs to keep on migrating. So we need to chop this down November 1st, and it will come back next spring.
Good to know. Okay.
So we've got lots of lovely plants here. A lot of these are on the SAWS Water Saver Reward Program as well. So they're drought tolerant. They're great for our area. We've got the Esperanza. We've got some lantanas. Also, lantanas are fabulous. This is a Mexican honeysuckle. Also great for the hummingbirds. Same with the firebush. Fabulous.
Beautiful. I love the colors. All right, so we've learned about the plants, but next we're going to talk about what we can grow and actually eat, right? The veggies?
Yes,
okay.
Definitely. So right now is a fabulous time to plant wildflower seeds. Anytime between now and the end of October. And when we plant wildflower seeds, what we definitely want to do is make sure that we put them in an area that has been prepared. There's not other weeds and grass there, so we want to, we might need a rake, but then we're going to scatter the seeds and step on them. You can also wet the ground beforehand so they don't blow away, but then you're going to step on them to kind of push them in, but you don't want to cover them up too much with the dirt so that they can germinate. But now is the perfect time. These are great for seed balls also. And some things we can plant now. These are the #1 herbs that people are always asking for, dill and cilantro. And they are not warm weather herbs. They just die out. So we do have them in now. So now you can get your dill and your cilantro. Those can grow in the fall. And then as far as veggies go, we've got some cauliflower, some lettuce. We also have broccoli and cabbage. Those are all available right now and can be planted through September. So you're going to want to get those in the ground soon. You want to make sure you use a great potting soil. I like the Fox Farm. It's got lots of nutrients, but get a very good potting soil. And you don't necessarily have to plant your veggies in the ground. You can use a grow bag, one of the fabric smart pots, or you can use a plastic pot. If you have any other questions, please come by and see us. We're happy to help you out with all of your gardening needs.
Next on SA Live, it's one home improvement project you definitely want to leave to the professionals. How one local company can help with a common foundation problem in South Texas. Don't go anywhere. Many homes in South Texas are built on pier and beam foundations, which are often made of concrete or wood. The problem is that wood can rot and those concrete blocks can shift and fail over time, causing problems with your foundation. Many homeowners think shimming is a permanent solution, but here to tell us why that might not be a smart idea is Jade Owens, Director of Operations at Baird Foundation Repair. Welcome, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. So let's talk about the kind of issues around the home that cause homeowners to call Baird Foundation Repair.
Yeah, so on pier and beam homes, they are typically, like you just mentioned, sitting on wood or concrete blocks. And so what you'll start to see is floors that are sagging if those wood or concrete blocks are spread out too far apart. You'll also see doors and windows that start to stick. They won't shut properly. And then of course, a lot of people have like the ball test where like you drop a ball and it starts to roll, right? And so those are all signs that your foundation isn't level.
Okay, and so is there a chance these problems can magically go away without being repaired? No, right?
Yeah, no, they won't go away. Sometimes it will seem like they do when we receive a lot of rain because the soil swells underneath that and it'll lift your house. And so it'll seem like, oh, my, door is closing again. It seems like the problem has gone away, but it hasn't, right? It'll just continue to get worse over time because as it dries out like it is right now, then it starts to settle again.
So why isn't shimming a permanent solution?
Yeah, so what shimming does is they're typically little like metal or wooden shims that you'll put in between that piece of wood or piece of cinder block and to help give that incremental lift on your house, right? But it's like you're putting a Band-Aid on the problem. So again, it's a temporary fix, but there are solutions that are more long-term. So we offer what's called a Smart Jack, and that is steel that helps to support the home. It's also adjustable, and so instead of having to put shims, you're adjusting it with a much more like sturdy base to begin with.
Okay, and foundation repair is an investment, of course, to your home's value. Where should homeowners start to research foundation repair if that is a solution for their home?
Yeah, so there's a ton of companies out in the market that do foundation repair. I definitely, wouldn't recommend doing this yourself. Look for
DIY, for sure.
Look for a reputable company. Most offer free inspection, so that's a great way to figure out what your options are and figure out, which company you want to go with. For Baird, like I mentioned, we really pride ourselves on finding those long-term, like permanent fixes for your home, so that yes, it's an investment, but it should just be a one-time investment, right? So then moving forward, you can focus on remodeling the kitchen or fixing the floors or doing those cosmetic things that are, a little more cosmetically appealing, right?
Yeah, aesthetically appealing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But you got to start with the foundation, as with anything, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, mention you saw Baird Foundation Repair on SA Live and get a free inspection and $50 off your final proposal price. The number to call is 210-53-BAIRD. That's 210-532-2473. And for more information, just head to the website, gobairdgo.com. Jade, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, it's our home improvement show. So we asked you which room in your house needs a makeover. Scan the QR code and Bonnie says, this is my office/craft room. I'm over not having the right storage that matches too.
Ooh, that's
Container
a lot of
store can
stuff to
help.
put away.
Right?
Are we going to dress it like tomorrow too?
No.